What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. In this video I want to showcase some of my most recent pickups and additions to the collection. And a little bit before we get started, I'm assuming if you click this video you're also into collecting physical media, and as somebody like myself who grew up born in the 80s, raised in the 90s, of course, that buying VHSs back then, but as it translated into DVDs and Blu-rays and all that, it's just been something that I've always stuck with. And I never really got too much into the whole streaming thing. I still prefer to own my actual movies, because I think that's the only way you actually can own something, is if you physically have it. But enough of that. I mean, y'all didn't click on this video to hear me ramble about stuff like that. Y'all want to see the movies, right? Y'all want to see what we added to the collection. Okay, well, we're going to start it off with a banger. We have the Creepshow complete series on Blu-ray. Yeah, right there. Now, I'll be honest with you. Haven't watched this show. I may have seen one episode. Look at that. That's so nice right there. May have seen one episode, but that's about it. But I am definitely looking forward to checking this out. So, coming up next, for all you fans of Netflix original series, we have Orange is the New Black, the complete series. Little issue with this one. Seasons 1 through 6 were all on Blu-ray, released on Blu-ray. Season 7, some reason, only on DVD. I don't know about you, but that drives my OCD insane. Studios, come on. But I digress. What's next? Here we go. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all has also picked up this title. The brand new The Patriot on 4K Steelbook. I do keep all of my Steelbooks in these plastic protectors, so that's really nice. Next up, we have Fight Club, also on 4K Steelbook, but as you know, the first rule about Fight Club is we don't talk about it, so we're going to skip right by it. Next up, Nosferatu on 4K Steelbook. I'll be honest, when this movie came out, I was interested in it. I just never got around to watching it. We're going to check it out, though. Next up, got the Flintstones on Stonebook, as they say. That's pretty good. I like that. Flintstones is a movie from my childhood, of course. Alright, next up, Spider-Man Homecoming on 4K. Now, I'll be honest, when it comes to Spider-Man, I'm partial to the OG, Tobey Maguire. You know, that's my favorite Spider-Man, but I can appreciate Tom Holland. I can appreciate him. But if you're going to have Homecoming, of course you got to get Far From Home. Yeah, add those into the collection. Next up, Batman Assault on Arkham. Now, I don't know if any of y'all has ever checked out these DC animated movies. I swear, they don't ever seem to miss. Like, these things are incredible. I definitely recommend checking out the DC animated films. It doesn't really matter which one. I haven't seen a bad one yet. Next up, Joker, Folie à Deux. Little comment about this, about these movies right here. I don't understand the director's vision. And for those of you who have seen this movie, maybe you share the same sentiment and understand what I'm saying when I say I don't understand the vision. It's just you set the character in a place, in a universe that we all know and love so much, as far as being in Gotham, and you've got Thomas and Martha Wayne, and you've got, Harley and Joker, and like we fully, as the consumer, we fully go into the movie expecting the typical Joker movie, and I can appreciate an artist, a director, wanting to tell their own story. I really do appreciate that. Now, don't copy what somebody else do. Tell your own original story. And I mean, I'm all for that. But I do feel that the core foundation of a character that is already established can't be ignored. Like, you can tell your own story of the Joker, but it still has to be the Joker. I mean, does that make any sense? I feel like, and for those of y'all who have seen the movie, I kind of feel like you might understand what I'm saying. I don't want to spoil it for the people who haven't seen it. I'll just say that his vision, I just didn't truly grasp. Next up, Justice League. Zack Snyder's Justice League. This is a commitment to watch this movie. A commitment. But I truly believe it's worth it. Like, this is the quintessential way to watch this movie. Henry Cavill forever will probably be my favorite Superman. I don't really have an issue with Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. I'm not the biggest fan of Ben Affleck's Batman, but I can appreciate it. And I think Jason Momoa does a great job as Aquaman. And Cyborg, I just don't know enough about him to comment. I'll be honest with you. I'm sorry. No, I just don't know enough. And of course, speaking of Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, we have Gal Gadot Wonder Woman on 4K. Like I said, I don't have an issue with her performance. I understand that the movie had some issues during development and all that, but I don't have an issue with her performance of the character. Next up, Batman v Superman. I mean, like I said before, I don't really have an issue with the actors and the character. The writing could have been a lot better, probably, but still a decent movie. Moving on next. Grease. What can you say about this movie that hasn't already been said? This movie is a classic. Legend. The soundtrack to this, iconic. You could blaze it in the car. Wouldn't nobody care. Like, you probably get a lot of people singing along with you. Great movie. And if you're going to have Grease, you got to have Grease too. I'll be honest, first time I watched this was the other day. And while I don't think it's anywhere near the status of the original, it's okay. It is okay for what it is. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. All right, next up. Tomb Raider on 4K. Now look, my take on this is Angelina Jolie, this Lara Croft Tomb Raider is the quintessential Tomb Raider. Nothing against the newest Tomb Raider that came out a few years back, but this to me, this is Tomb Raider. And I'm also really looking forward to the new, I think it's Amazon Prime series that's going to be coming out. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. All right, next up. Weird Science on 4K. Little John Hughes film. Great film, great film. Arrow Video, of course, killing it as always. They don't ever seem to let you down, which is great. Speaking of Arrow, Spawn on 4K. Great transfer. Like I really enjoyed watching it the other day. Great transfer of the movie. Next up, Clash of the Titans and Wrath of the Titans. This packaging, this edition that they put out is just unbelievable. The artwork and everything that they put into this just really shows. And I like, the individual cases. I'm always a fan of that when it comes to my my movies, The artwork is just, this is just, look at that. Look at Medusa right there. That is such great work. Shout out to whoever the artist was. I'm not sure at the moment, but they definitely knocked it out the park with that one. Next up, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on 4K from Arrow Video. I mean, like I said, Arrow is killing it at the moment. Like the properties that they're able to get their hands on to put out is like just nobody else is doing it what they're doing, and I gotta fully send my shout out to them. Like they are doing big things at Arrow. I mean, Scream Factory Shout Studios used to always be my favorite label, and I still really enjoy them. They still put out some great titles, but Arrow Video here lately, it's just been on a whole nother level. And later on, they're putting out Stranger Things and all that, and it's just Arrow Video is really just on another level right now. But this is the Arrow Video Store exclusive. I had to go with this, and normally I always get the official artwork or the official movie poster versions of things, but when I seen this, I just could not pass it up. Take it out. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen these by now, but if you haven't, there's the artwork to 1, to 2, and number 3. And of course, if you flip over the artwork, you have the original movie posters that originally came on there. But yeah, this is a great addition right here. Definitely had to have that in my collection. All right, last up, I saved the best for last, in my opinion, although it is going to be a very controversial take. So go ahead and be prepared. But we have Suicide Squad on 4K. This is the Film Arena edition. I love this movie. I'll go ahead and say it. I love this movie, so I had to get a really nice edition of it. Hot take. Jared Leto is my favorite Joker. I'll just go ahead and say it. I'll stand on that hill all by myself. If that's cool, I'll be right there on that mountaintop by myself. I just think he was the best Joker. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed every second that he was on the screen in the movie. I just really wish, of course, we all know the issues and the problems that plagued this movie back in 2016. But I just think the chemistry that he had with Margot Robbie, that's quintessential to me. That's quintessential Joker and Harley Quinn, and then the scenes that he had by himself, just chef's kiss, as they say, in my opinion. Controversial, I know, controversial, hot take, as they say. But I just really enjoyed his performance, and I really wish that we could get just a Joker Harley Quinn movie, just them two, with Jared Leto and Margot Robbie. I think that would be amazing if we could ever get that. But I mean, I guess that remains to stay in a dream world of fantasy that we'll ever get that again. But drop your comments below. I'd love to see what you think about this movie. But yeah, that's everything. I just wanted to make this little video to showcase some of the pickups I've had, and let me know what you think below in the comments section. Drop it. If you agree with some of the things I've said, that's cool. Let me know. If you don't, hey, that's cool too. I'd love to know what you think. So yeah, drop a comment, and till next time.